Kanban on the air! Thanks for tuning into Instagram Growth Podcast. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all of the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best Instagram marketer that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started! Hello everybody, and welcome to the new episode of Instagram Growth Podcast. I'm your host Anne, and today, as usual, I will provide you with useful information on Instagram marketing. Today, we speak about content. So, if you are run out of topics for your Instagram posts or stuck in the loop of rehashing old ideas, then I can easily understand you. We all have been here. We also all know that a long break in posting is not welcomed by the Instagram algorithm, and it shaves down the showing, reach, and engagement numbers. The quick solution to help keep the account afloat and the audience interested is often simply turning the ready-made list of ideas from Google and calling it a day. But just imagine how many people have already used this list and written posts on these topics. This is exactly the reason why such topics are quickly becoming hackneyed and followers do not react to them anymore. Do you know what could actually improve your Instagram content creation? No, it's not going out for a stroll in the hope of getting magically inspired. There are several solid ways to help you find appropriate and original themes, and what is best is that they are inexhaustible source that you can come back to over and over again. Using them, you can gather ideas for Instagram posts in just one day and never worry about the topics of your upcoming post for the next 2 to 3 months. Intrigued yet? Then subscribe to Instagram Growth Podcast and get ready to know 8 ways to find authentic and engaging content ideas for your Instagram account. So the first way is search by comments. Your hunt for interesting topics should not necessarily begin with using advanced techniques right from the get-go. Your hunt for interesting topics should not necessarily begin with using advanced techniques right from the get-go. Start covering the basics first, and you would be surprised how much you can actually dig from it. In particular, the comment section under your Instagram post is a goldmine of content ideas. Check what the followers and visitors of your profile are interested in, what they are asking, and what they are paying attention to. In order to make the process of the comments research easier, you can use Kanban to determine your best performing posts and check what your audience is here for the most. This will give you ideas about the topics that need to be addressed in separate posts. Simply sort your posts from most to least commented and see all the comments on the preview just like you would on Instagram. What is more, you can also reply to the followers that gave you the best ideas or ask thought-provoking questions by sending out comments in mass or one by one directly from Kanban application. Let them know that they are seeing, that their input is appreciated, and that maybe you are already working on a dedicated post on the topic of their interest. This part is optional, but who would miss an opportunity to make a connection with the audience stronger? Nobody, I think. The second way to find good content idea is to survey your clients or followers. If reading comments didn't yield the desired results, talk directly to your audience. Instagram provides you with a variety of quick and interactive ways to survey your followers on what is important for them and what they would like to see next. For starters, you can use the question stickers to ask what you should post about. If you receive a lot of requests to cover the same topics, you can continue single-handedly engaging the followers and determining what is most important for them with the quiz or poll stickers, for example. Let the audience guess or vote for the next topic. If you are not all that into stickers, you can also try out Google Forms, which also allow to ask more elaborate questions and get detailed answers. It is easy. If your business is not exclusively online and you have the opportunity to talk to customers in real life, your chances to get valuable feedback are doubled then. Ask your managers to write down questions that potential clients are asking and use them to base the future Instagram posts on. The third tip is to get ideas from the Instagram competitors. No need to reinvent the wheel when you can look up what your Instagram account's competitors are up to. Take your time checking their posts and determining what sparked up in the conversation the most. Compare their posts to yours and pay attention to the differences, noting what you could take from them and what you could add your own spin to. You may notice that the most commented posts all share the same similarities. For instance, it could be an open-ended question addressed to the community. This way, you will not only collect ideas for your posts, but also reveal the secrets of successful competitors' posts, which will help to improve your content. Once you have gathered all the beneficial information for your future publications, you can turn the attention of the competitors' active audience to your account. Combin, the tool that was mentioned in the first tip, can assist you with this task too. So with its help, you can easily find accounts that left comments on the competitor's post and attract their attention to yours by liking and following them. Simply select accounts and set up an action for them, and Combin will automatically perform the scheduled activity while you write new posts. So, if their Instagram users are engaging with your competitors' content, why wouldn't they be interested in yours? Again, Instagram competitors are a great way to find new ideas for your content and also find new potential followers for you. Now, the fourth tip, I think it is one of the best tips in this list. So this is search for topics on forums. Instagram users are always interested in reading posts that offer a solution to their problems. Showing or explaining how something is done is generally a prior human interest which manifests into the way we use social media. For example, people use YouTube as a search engine more than Google itself for all the how-to questions. No wonder though, it is easier to understand and follow the visuals than reading into a detailed instruction. The same works on Instagram. You couldn't miss a flood of cooking and makeup tutorial videos on the platform and how well they do in views and engagement. You do not have to be that good with graphics or video editing to create informative content. The main goal here is to find topics related to your business, to your niche, on which you could elaborate and therefore help the audience understand how something works and get tips on how to carry it out themselves. Searching for the topics on forums is more time-consuming in comparison to other ways, but it proves useful not only in getting the satisfying amount of ideas for Instagram posts, but also in receiving a whole lot of information to include in the actual posts. A variety of sources and perspectives that can be drawn from forum threads can make for some of the most educational and explanatory publications. You can start with services like Quora, searching by a couple of relevant categories or keywords, and get a lot of question answers for all imaginable topics that even can be. Then, it is important not to forget about search by keywords. It is another great way to understand what really interests your target Instagram audience. So firstly, you need to come up with 5 to 10 keywords related to your business, which you most probably already know and use in your captions as hashtags. Then, you need to research the keywords either through Google or by using SEO tool like Ahrefs, for example. Type in your keywords one by one to see what other related queries that were searched by and get a list of similar queries. Click through them to get an idea of what is popular in your field and what topics didn't get enough coverage yet. Use your chance to fill in the blanks and attract new audience on Instagram. Now, let's speak about Pinterest. Pinterest is a visual search platform that does not plainly give all sorts of images matching your query, but is actually a fountain of creative ideas with interesting information pinned from all over the web. Here you can get ideas for such topics as cooking, fashion, style, travel, fitness, beauty, architecture, home design, and more. After you sign up, the service will offer you a variety of topics to subscribe to. Posts published within the selected categories will appear in your Pinterest feed, just like posts from your followings do on Instagram. Another parallel can be Instagram collections and Pinterest boards, places to store these favorite publications. So once you fill your boards with some pins, Pinterest will offer more of similar posts. Finding and saving pins can take some time. Yeah, it's real. But the result is worth it. You will get an inexhaustible source of new ideas. Pinterest posts contain links to the original source, which are usually articles. So do not skip materials in foreign languages. They often provide untapped topics and unique perspectives. Some good online translator as DeepL can help you interpreting and adapting the materials to the English-speaking audience, as it gives distinctly better results than, for example, basic Google Translator. Then, advice number 7. Monitor trends for situational marketing. Situational marketing implies a brand using a newsworthy situation or event to create share-worthy content that brings new audience and raises reach and brand awareness. This method requires regular monitoring of the world's events and new widespread information. Holidays and change of seasons are not exactly a reason for situational posts, but politics, sports, entertainment, and even a strategic mistake of your rival can be sensational and therefore make for a great situational content. So start looking for interesting topics on Twitter or Google Trends. Do not get out of your way trying to cover all the hot topics in hopes to get more engagement and expand reach. Your audience appreciates you for you, so there is no need to turn into BuzzFeed. Carefully select trends you are going to reference. The topic and execution should correspond with your existing marketing strategy and account aesthetic. Otherwise, you might scare off a portion of your audience that values authentic, thoughtfully made, valuable content. And the last tip for today is that you need to curate the content. Curation is yet another great way to gather ideas for posts online. It is one of the most successful content marketing tools that literally means collecting, organizing, and republishing content. Examples of content curation include quotes from articles, compilations, digests, etc. This method helps to find an idea quickly and save time on the post preparation. So if you do not have a personal or corporate blog, you can use articles from other people's blogs or books, including the original source and author's interpretation. We all change our views and perception over time, so revisiting your old post on a particular topic and showing the difference between now and then could be interesting for your audience. What could also be interesting and easy to do is taking someone else's saying and expressing your opinion on it, adding your own twist or sharing a related story. All that will help the audience to know who they follow better, relate to you or your brand more, and build deeper and stronger connection. So thank you for tuning into this episode. I'm really hoping that you enjoy the episode and enjoy the tips that you will not find elsewhere on Instagram. So think about each tip once again, choose what you would like to try out today, and come on, do it! I wish you a happy Instagram promotion and a bunch of ideas for your content creation. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to Instagram Growth Podcast in order not to miss new episodes. Hear you next year. Goodbye. This is a podcast sponsored by Combin.com. Grow and manage your Instagram safely and organically with Combin Growth and Combin Scheduler. Instagram promotion is easy. Combin.com.